After finishing the regular season homestands with a win against Worland last week and with one regular season game to go, the Lander Tigers will look to claw the Douglas Bearcats to a 3A East title on the road. This is a presentation of County 10 Sports on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM and streaming video on the County 10 YouTube channel and Facebook page. Let's send it to Bearcat Stadium in Douglas. Here's the voice of the Lander Tigers, Wyatt Barichka.
And a good evening here at Bearcat Stadium at Douglas High School as we get set. Theoretically, it's the 3A East championship game between your Lander Valley Tigers and the home team, the Douglas Bearcats, as the Douglas Bearcats enter undefeated in conference play. They've defeated everybody as one more opponent stands in front of them, as the Tigers will look to get end the conference season with a win, as well as they will have an opportunity to clinch the 1 seed tonight. Douglas as well has a chance to clinch the 1 seed. They could be as low as basically the 2 seed coming into this one. It's your Porter's pregame show, as Porter Supply Company in Riverton is a proud sponsor of LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we have isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com. Also, a shout out to Wind River Internet for providing this stream tonight. Wind River brings you today's live stream of Lander Valley football. Again, it's the 3A East title game, basically, because this game has a lot of seeding implications, but we'll take a look at your 3A football schedule. As you can see here, the top one, of course, Lander versus Douglas. Star Valley versus Jackson. That will be a big game for the 3A West, as both teams are looking for a 2nd seed. Star Valley, all they need is a win basically a win. Jackson needs a little bit more help with a win as well. Riverton playing Worland in a win or go home game. Buffalo takes on Rawlins, as Rawlins has a chance to knock Buffalo to the 3 seed in this one, as we'll look at more implications in just a moment. Green River has a chance to be the 4 seed out of the West. Evanston is out for the season, and the Cody Bronx taking on the Powell Panthers, as the Powell Panthers are fighting for a 2nd seed. As we'll take a look at your 3A East playoff scenarios, and this is what it looks like right now, as Douglas, all they need would be a win. A win will give them the number 1 seed because they'll be undefeated in conference play. Another way they can be the number 1 seed is if the Tigers win by 5 or less, or 6 or less. As you can see, again, all playoff scenarios right there as well. Lander, with a win by 6 or more, can clinch a home game. A number 1 seed can be clinched with a victory of 9 or more tonight. A win by 7 or 8 will give them the 2 seed, and then a win with 6 or less or a loss will put them at the 3 seed, as Buffalo will hope for a Tiger win by 7 or 8, as they can clinch the number 1 seed with a win and a Douglas loss by 7 or 8 points, as Buffalo can be as low as a 3 seed. 3 seed with the scenarios that play out. Worland and Riverton, it's easy. You're win and you're in, and you're going to Cody in the first round, as we'll take a look at your 3A West playoff scenarios. We'll just go through quick, easy. Cody's the number 1 seed. Star Valley needs to win to get the number 2. They can be as low as a 4 seed with a loss and a Powell win, as Cody and Powell will be playing in the Bighorn Brawl. Powell with a number 2 seed with a win and a Jackson win tonight. A 3 seed with a win and a Star Valley win. Number 4 seed with a loss plus a Jackson and Green River win. So that tells you how much Powell will need help tonight. It's Jackson, the number 2 seed, again with a win and a Cody win. Number 3 seed with a win and a Cody and Evanston win. 4 seed with a loss. They can also be out of the playoffs. Jackson is fighting for playoff postseason play. Green River needs a win, and they're going to need a lot of help in this one, as they need some other things to happen in the West to secure their playoff chances this season. As, again, we're back here on the Porter's Tailgate Show, again brought to you by Porter's Supply Company in Riverton as well. For the Tigers, again, they're right now 3-1 in conference play. They'll look to end the regular season with a win, as they sit 5-2 overall right now. The Douglas Bearcats 6-1 on the season, 4-0, as the Bearcats are looking to kind of get over that hump, that semi-conference hump, before they have a chance to play in Laramie as well for this season. As again, there's a lot of teams that can compete for the 3A title in what people like to call Laramie University of Wyoming Stadium. I mean, it's a great opportunity, as you're seeing the Tigers warm up here on the Porter's Tailgate Show. Again, Porter's, thank you for your sponsorship, as we'll have a preview of the game with head coach John Scott. I also was able to catch up with the cross country team as they are heading to the state meet tomorrow as well. We'll give you guys a little more in-depth look of everything happening going on here for Lander Valley Athletics, as we'll step aside for our first time out. When we come back, we'll have a Lander Tiger weekend. It's the County 10, or excuse me, it's the Lander Tiger football on the County 10 Sports Network.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Central Wyoming College has a new Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education.
Being a teacher has always been a dream of mine.
This degree combines the academic, assessment, and classroom management content that students need to be successful in the classroom. Gain knowledge in how young children grow and develop physically and cognitively, and guide them to social and emotional development.
What I really like about the education program here at CWC is that we get a lot of classroom experience.
Make your way at CWC.
Elevate Rehab in Lander is a proud sponsor of sports in Fremont County. Elevate offers physical and occupational therapy and specializes in hand therapy. Elevate Rehab also offers one-on-one personalized treatment for every patient. Their dedicated team of highly skilled and specialized therapists will help you on your journey back to better health and mobility. Elevate Rehab, 535 East Main, Suite D in Lander.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true with investments. Hi, I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones.